Hey, hello there guys, this is ktgozone. You're watching a game of Age of Empires, and this is DauT against Terra, or Jon Snow as you know him. He is the arena lord, amazing player on arena. This is a fascinating game. I've already watched this, and maybe you have also watched this, but you really wanted to have this game on my channel. This is DauT doing his stuff. You can always expect the unexpected from DauT. And this is DauT. DauT is playing with Vegeta. He is playing with green, and he's playing with Aztecs, and that is his base right now. His base is not very good. He's just got that one solitary gold mine at the back of his base, and he's got that one gold mine in front of his base. He's got that stone over there, which is not in a very good location. He's got stone outside his base, and he doesn't have any more gold inside. He's got gold over there. He's got some gold outside. So possibly these are the neutral golds, not the golds belonging to DauT. So let's look at Terra's base. Terra has got a very good base actually. He's got stone mines over there. He's got stone mines behind. So both the stone mines inside his base. And he's got his gold mines 1, 2, 3, all three inside his base. So he actually has he's got a very good base. A bit strange, I don't see these players deleting their walls while they start the game. This is very standard stuff. We see that nowadays, but this is the old game, and probably they didn't do it back then, or probably they're not doing it in this game. So castle age research coming in from both the players, just 4 seconds apart, and both the players are playing with Aztecs, if I haven't told you already. And let's look at the fog of war of the players. Yes, there you go. Amazing scouting from both the players. This is Ramirez or Terra we're looking at, and he scouted everything. He knows about all the relics on the map, 5 relics, and he also knows about those gold mines outside, so he can predict that DauT doesn't have a lot of gold mine inside. So possibly he would think that DauT will play an aggressive game, and that is possibly he's going to be his guess. But DauT is a different kind of a player, a different animal, if you can say so. And the Terra is the guy who always plays aggressive. So let's see what happens. And there you go. That's DauT's point of view. And let's see what DauT sees. DauT sees everything. Obviously, he sees all the relics. That is nice. He doesn't see any gold mine outside his opponent's base. So he would probably think that his opponent is going to play defensive. But that is not the case with Terra. Terra is aggressive player, and there you go. Terra is getting his barracks up and running. It's going to be a monastery. No, he's going to get a barracks up, going to get eagle warriors out, and then would go for relics and monastery. That is going to be his gameplay. And 16 minutes into game time, both the players are on 29 pop right now. Eagle warriors are being produced by Terra. He's got enough wood right now to build a monastery to get those relics inside. And mind you, Aztec monastery, Aztec monks, Aztec relics, everything is more powerful than any civilization out there. Let's see what DauT is doing right now. DauT is also producing eagle warriors. He's got one barrack up right now. He's got that one solitary monastery out, and is he making monks from that? That is the question. He's taken one monk out, and he's possibly going to target this relic over there, and will possibly want to get that relic home. He's trying to convert one unit over there. No, that's not going to be possible. He's going to take his monk out and get that relic. And this is very close to his town center. He's doing his second barrack over there, and he's going for the boom right now. He's got one town center up and running, and he's got 3 + 4, 7 gold miners over there, compared to his opponent, who has got 4 + 5, 9 + 1, 10 gold miners. A pretty crappy gold mine over there. The gold miners are really struggling over there, but he's staying on one town center. He's obviously being very aggressive, and I believe he's going to stay on one town center for quite some time. That's the monastery coming up for Terra. And let's look at what DauT is doing right now. He's bringing one relic back home, which is very good, and he's got sight for more relics to bring back home, and that is a relic which is very far away from him. But we'll see what happens right now. And he's surely going to take that monk down. Is he? Unbelievable. That monk is going to live. That monk is going to live another day, and going to get that relic back home safely. So there you go. DauT has got one relic right now. He's making a second town center, which is very good, and he actually has decent amount of wood, and in a few minutes he can even go for his third town center. If he's planning to boom, he can actually do that. He's not producing a lot of army, and you can see he's just producing one eagle warrior, from each barrack. He's got just 2 barracks. He's got 1 monastery. He's not producing anything for the monastery right now. So obviously he's targeting a full boom right now. And three barracks and 2 monastery for his opponent. And let's see whether his opponent is doing a full throttle army right now. Actually, he's not. He doesn't have the food production that is required. He's got only 3 villages on farming duties, which is a bit bad. There's a lot of wood right now, and I don't know why he's not putting more farms. He can easily put more farms. At least these villages can be converted into farms. Possibly he's going to do that in some time, but right now he's got a hell lot of eagle warriors, and he's got 16 of them actually, and he's trying to do some damage, but at the moment he's not done much damage to DauT, which is what it is right now. And DauT, there you go, he's done his third town center, so he's going to go full boom mode, and that is DauT, classic DauT in his full boom mode. Let's look at the pop right now. Quite evenly poised both the players, but less military for DauT. He's not producing any military at the moment. He's not concentrating on military at the moment. So at the moment the game is a bit stale, a bit stuck, but trust me, it's going to get very, very interesting in a few minutes from now. Lot of army there for Terra, but they're just roaming around over here, just, you know, chilling, not doing any damage at the moment. It's just 2 eagle warriors from DauT is going to go down surely. That relic is going to be, I lost this one relic has been taken back by DauT. I just didn't see that. Oh my god, DauT took his monk and brought that relic home, which is fantastic. That monk with 6 health points went and got that relic. So that is not good stuff from Terra. He wouldn't let that happen nowadays, but back in the days he let that happen. And there you go, he's going to guard that relic with 50,000 eagle warriors, and finally that monk was going to get that relic home. It's going to be that 2nd relic for himself, and is possibly going to target and bring that 3rd relic. So 3 relics for Terra and 2 for DauT. That is going to be the thing. And DauT right now is taking his army forward. Really don't know why he's going to lose that army. That is a bit stupid from DauT. I don't know what is going on in his mind right now, but probably he's scouting. He should have sent 1 eagle warrior in that case if he was scouting, but that is not the case. So siege workshop coming up for Ramirez or Terra. So that is possibly for battering rams to come out. Let's see. Battering rams, surely has to be battering rams. And there's still 2 barracks for DauT because he's obviously on full boom mode. And look at that, he's producing more farms. He's on 67 pop, quite the same pop as his opponent, only because his opponent's got a hell lot of army on the map. So there you go, the battering rams are coming out, and DauT will have to defend this game. He has to defend, and he's not mining stone, so he doesn't have stone to make castles. So you possibly want to send villagers. Is he sending villagers right now to the stone mine as I talk? He's sending one to the siege workshop, but yes, he's actually sending these villagers to the stone mining camp because he sees it. He sees those army outside. He sees that siege workshop, and they're coming in. They are absolutely coming in. Redemption being done right now for Terra, and defensive upgrade wheelbarrow coming in from DauT. So obviously DauT is continuously producing villagers. That is what he is doing right now. We'll go to his point of view and see what he's doing. Yes, villages are being produced, wheelbarrow being done on that, and the villages are being produced from that town center. Is he making any more eagle warriors? He's actually also producing hill warriors. He's not making any more monks. That is certainly not the target right now. He's got 175 stones, so but the battering rams are coming inside. He really needs to get that mangonel out and do some damage. Try to stop these battering rams from coming inside. And 1 mangonel is not enough to get these battering rams down, and that gate is surely going to go down in no time. Terra, is he going to send his battering rams away? He's actually sending them away. He really doesn't need to do that. There's only 1 mangonel over there. Is DauT producing any more mangonels? He's actually not. He's not producing any more mangonels, so I really don't know how he's going to defend this, guys. I really don't know. Well, he's producing eagle warriors. He has got more barracks inside his base. He's doing everything. He's doing everything he can at the moment. He's DauT. He doesn't panic. This is his style. This is how he plays, and that 1 battering ram has gone down, which is very good. He's possible to lose that battering ram too. That's not good gameplay from Terra, and that battering ram has been converted, so that is good stuff. He's going to lose that siege workshop, so he's got stone miners over there. Let's look at how much stone he has at the moment. I'm sorry, let's look at Vegeta. Boom, 371 stones, still not enough to get that defensive castle up. The army is inside, the enemy is inside the base, and he's going to struggle right now. It's 44 military for Terra, and he's taking this fight down. He's taking this fight because he's producing Eagle Warriors at home. There you go, he's producing Eagle Warriors, and he's producing it at will. He has this gold mine who's going to finish in some time, is it? No, he actually still has a lot of gold over there. He still has this gold mine. So he's fine for the moment. 29 minutes in the game time, 93 pop for DauT, and that is only because he's got 78 villagers. That's double the number of villagers Terra has. So, but he has to completely defend in this game, and he's got nothing to do, just defend. He's absolutely got no sniff of Terra's base. He has got no idea. DauT should do a mini wall actually with this barracks, but he doesn't have a lot of resources over here. He just doesn't have anything. He has got this gold mine, obviously he can do some farming over there and also wood cutting, so he could have actually walled off with his barracks if he wanted to. So that is how it is right at this moment. He's going to lose that town center too. And what is Terra doing right now? Let's look at Terra, and he's producing those Eagle Warriors. Obviously he's sending his villagers forward. Is it because he wants to make a town forward castle? There you go, 604 stone. So obviously he would want to do a castle, so we'll find out where he puts his castle. This would be a great place to put a castle, and probably even this, if there is space to put a castle over there, probably even far forward. But I think yeah, these are the two places, probably there, here, and there you go. And that is the castle. The monks will have to make way for Terra to make that castle. A very aggressive castle from Terra, and DauT is in some trouble at the moment, though his pop is still more than his opponent, but he is surely in some sort of trouble at the moment. What is DauT doing right now? That is the question. And DauT is, he's producing villagers. No, he's not producing villagers from these town centers. He is producing villagers. He's producing Eagle Warriors from every barrack at the moment, and he's doing a good stuff. And that is DauT stuff, guys. There you go, that is DauT stuff. I should pause this so you can take a screenshot of this. It is absolutely fascinating. That is DauT doing his DauT stuff. DauT farms, hype for that, and that is good stuff. Siege workshop finally coming in from DauT. Is he producing any Onegas or mango or siege rams from there? No, he's not siege rams, obviously just battering rams, but he's not doing anything from that siege workshop. And he's going to lose that town center surely, unless he brings his villages and gets those rams down. But at the moment, is he doing that? He's going to surely target the rams and try to keep this town center up and running for as long as possible. And there you go, he's lost the stone. The stone is being mined right now by Terra, and Terra is surely still on one town center. Romanian economy for Terra at the moment. Look at his villages, look at his lumber camps is empty, his farms are empty, and villages on gold. That is the only thing that is happening. Villages are on stone, so he's really struggling with his resources right now. Let's look at his resources and let's see what is happening. Look at that, food and wood, it is in very bad shape. He really needs to sort this out at the moment, because if he doesn't, he's going to really struggle. There are only 2 villages on wood, is it? That is absolutely nuts. He's got only 2 villages on wood. That is crazy, guys. And this crappy gold mine is being used still now, and this is really funny. And there you go, so that's the castle up. He can take the stone and do another castle if he wants to, and try to get this area completely under his control. That is what he can do at the moment. But the battle continues right now, but 101 pop for DauT, and only because he's got 82 villages, and he's still got 3 town centers up and running. I'm sure about that. Yes, 1 2 3 3 town centers. He's got 1 town center outside with his DauT farms, and he's doing a stuff DauT right now. And with this Romanian economy, it's going to get very difficult for Terra to continue. He's producing villages, but I'm really surprised why he doesn't have wood cutters over there. He's got 991 stone, so he can make one more castle if he wants to right now. And I'm a bit surprised why he's delaying this castle. He can do a castle over here if he wants to, and completely deny DauT this gold mine over here. And it's going to get very difficult for DauT if he does a castle over there, if there is space. Obviously, I'm not really sure. There you go, the villages are going forward. He's going to make a castle. He's going to make a castle over there, which is a decent place to make a castle, but there are no resources around this area, right? These farms are gone, so there is no resources. Bot are coming in from DauT, so obviously he's going to do archery ranges and that is something different. Even Jaguar warriors coming in for Terra, and that is the castle. That castle, I'm not very sure about that castle. That is not a great castle, and that is a decent castle, not a great castle. A castle would have been great over here maybe, or maybe even here if there is space. I think that would have been a great castle, but that is an average castle, and right now he's trying to get those barracks down. And meanwhile, let's see what DauT is doing. Is he taking out crossbows? Because skirms would be absolutely useless. There you go, archers coming out, and he's going to do his crossbow research once he gets a few amount of archers outside. There you go, fourth archery range actually coming up, and he's kept those eagle warriors alive. He's not going for the combat right now. Is there a hole? Obviously, I think there is a hole. Yes, there is a hole. They can come inside and go for the kill at the moment. So 121 for DauT. Obviously, he's under pressure, but there you go. That's the third castle. That is actually a very good castle, and 3 castles inside DauT's base. So DauT is still keeping on with this fight and doing his crossbow research right now. He's got 5 archery ranges up. That's the 6th archery range coming up. His DauT farms are all over the map. He's got some control of the map even outside his base, but right now he's 128 pop with 33 military, so he's keeping up in this fight, in this war, and this is going really good for Terra, obviously, because he's an aggressive. But DauT has got his resources, his economy intact, and this is very good for DauT. There you go. Look at that. That is really bad for Terra. Finally, he's got some villages on wood, which is a nice sight. He's got idle villages on farming duties. He's got a few crappy villages over there. So he's really struggling right now. I have to tell you that. Terra is really struggling with his resources. There you go. He's very bad with the resources. But DauT is really solid right now. He's got 99 villages as we speak. And he's going to lose that town center, will he? Yes, possibly he's going to lose that town center if that battery ram comes out. He's lost his 2 relics, obviously, so he's not going to get any gold from those. And he has to do all his gold mining duties over here. And right now he's kept those crossbows alive. Obviously, he's done 2 upgrades on them. And they're stationary right now. He's very far away from Imperial Age, both the players. Let's look at Vegeta. DauT, yes, he's also very far away from Imperial Age, but I won't be surprised if he goes to Imperial Age with this town center. But right now, Terra also knows about this town center, and a lot of idle villages for both players. 30 for DauT, 16 for his opponent. Look at those idle villages. They have been idle for 25 years. It's quite amazing. But I'm a bit surprised by Terra. He didn't put down a second town center. He wanted to go so aggressive that he never thought about a second town center. Just set 1 hole to get all those villages inside. I really don't know why they don't make a second mining camp. Probably it was not the thing back in the days, but this is really crappy. This is really bad. A second mining camp should have been there. Not efficient stuff from Terra. This is not the Terra we know. This is not the Terra we see nowadays. So this is a different Terra. It's got some idle monks too, not doing any stuff over there, not doing any conversion. So not all round good game from Terra. At the moment, DauT is defending like he would do. He's doing his stuff right now. And yeah, he's not bothered. He's not really bothered about this. He's not panicking. He's not producing any more crossbows, I know that, but he's not really bothered at the moment. And I really don't know what is happening. Is Terra trying to go inside? I don't know why he's not going inside and going for these villages and getting into this economy of DauT. But he's not doing that. He's just staying over there with his Jaguar warriors, Eagle warriors, and monks just standing over there behind these rows of barracks, and it is really frustrating, really frustrating. And DauT meanwhile has taken those battery rams out. He's going to get that first castle down. Surely that castle is going to go down, even though repair work is happening. That castle is surely going to go down, and he's going to send those send those rams away, because he's got crossbows over there. He's going to target these Eagle warriors from there, and he's making barracks over there. So DauT is playing a very good game in his own base. He's staying in his own base, and he's doing some good stuff. Mind you, these barracks has been converted, if you haven't noticed it. Yes, you see the red colors, so they have been converted already. So this is good stuff, and he's making a castle over there. No, he's doing a defensive siege workshop over there, which is very good. And he wants to do the gold mining over there, finish the gold. That gold mine is almost done. There's around 500 gold remaining. So this siege workshop is possibly for these DauT farms. and for some woodcutters over there. So 124 pop for DauT, 81 for Terra. Terra is still on one town center. He's still on one town center and keeping on with his Romanian economy, which is really frustrating to see Terra, a player of his caliber, doing this stuff. This is also not the stuff that Terra would do nowadays. Look at the distance between the lumber camp and the wood line. And is he doing a castle over there? Yes, he's doing one more castle. These villages are going to be in trouble right now. There are a lot of crossbows over there, but he's going to get that castle up surely. And what is DauT doing? DauT is producing eagle warriors, and both the players obviously pretty far away from castle age. And look at Terra. Obviously, I don't think he has got any plans of going to the castle age. And if you look at DauT, DauT is possibly a better chance of going to the castle age if he wants to, because at the moment Terra is not doing much. He's not doing much, and he's just staying at his base, at DauT's base, and is trying to cause some panic in DauT's minds, but that is not happening at the moment. DauT is DauT, and he's doing his stuff. Look at that. He's got his town centers outside. He's got those DauT farms outside, and he's doing his stuff. He's got those 2 gold mines. There are idle villages over there for Terra. There are 14 idle villages. There's an average of 20 idle villages for Terra throughout the game, which is not very good. It is not really good, and that villager is idle for 1 hour. I'm sure he's idle for 1 hour. It's really frustrating. That guy should just tell her, just get on with your work, man. Really sad. But look at the stone right now for Terra. He's got some stone for one more castle, is it? No, he actually doesn't have a lot of stone at the moment. But he's not being able to do the damage, and he's just sitting idle over there. 120 villages for DauT. That is 70 more than Terra. And with this, he cannot win the game. He just cannot win the game. He's not going to get that town center down. He's got eagle warriors over there, and is possibly going to keep that town center alive, surely. And that the ram goes down, he's possibly going to lose a second ram too. Yes, that is going to send this ram back, Terra, at the moment. He knows he's not doing anything at the moment. He's not doing any damage to DauT. DauT is staying strong. That is DauT, guys. That is DauT. 157 pop. Even after all this aggression, it is so important. It is so important to keep your economy intact, to have a good economy, and that is what is lacking for Terra at the moment. He's just producing military, and those military is not doing any damage. Even if they are trying to, DauT is doing his best to keep them alive. Look at how DauT is defended. He didn't let this side of his base go away. He didn't sacrifice this part of his base. That is things players do nowadays. They sacrifice the base. They know they can't keep up with it, but DauT is DauT, and he has kept this side of the base alive. Really good stuff for DauT. This is a good tutorial for all those young players who are playing arena. Never lose your base, and never keep on defending as much as you can. Keep them alive. Even if they're burning, just keep them alive. Try your level best to defend, and keep on producing. Move out of your base and keep on producing villages. Keep on producing DauT farms, and just get on with it, guys. Just get on, don't panic, just get on with it. So mining camp from both players on the same gold mine. Surely this is mining camp is for this one, but this one village is trying to go and get gold from this, but he's gonna be unsuccessful in doing that. And at the moment, you can look at the score. Both the players are almost on a similar score at the moment, but DauT has got 126 villages compared to 52 of Terra. And finally, Terra is going to do a 49-minute second town center. He finally realizes he needs to do that. He still keeps some villages idle just for the heck of it, He's kept villages idle throughout this game. 30 villages idle for DauT right now. I don't know why. Possibly he is doing some stuff outside, and they're idle over there. Yeah, they are idle inside this town center. And finally, those rams are coming in from DauT. He's going to get that castle down. And he's possibly not going to get that castle down. There are too many eagle warriors over here, and he's going to lose that battering ram over there. So this is a struggle. This is an absolute struggle for Terra. This is not a struggle for DauT, because DauT has got a very good economy. So obviously it's a struggle for Terra, and he's really struggling at the moment. And let's look at DauT. Obviously, both the players again, as I might tell you, they're very far away from Imperial Age. There's no chance of players going to the Imperial Age, and a lot of selling and buying happening in the market, and that is not because they want to go to the Imperial Age, but that is possible because they want to produce military at the moment. Is DauT producing crossbows? Yes, he's actually producing crossbows. He doesn't have a lot of gold at the moment, so I don't think he can produce crossbows. So he's going to struggle producing crossbows, but he is still trying to do his best. He's got more gold mines outside, so that is good stuff. Terra knows about this two town centers. He knows about these villages over there. They will see villages inside the town center for DauT. Even DauT can do that. So, but it's a very strange game. I don't know the kind of mood these guys were, but this is a very strange game between both the players. A bit of crappy stuff from both players, and there's some very good stuff from both players too. The aggression of Terra is absolutely fantastic, but with that economy, with that Romanian economy, you really don't think he can carry on. Look at that, idle villages all over the map. There's some idle villages even there, so this is not good stuff, and these villages is going to get idle right now as we speak, and he's surely not going to assign them to anything. Yes, they're going to stay idle for some time, I'm telling you guys. Okay, so this is Terra, guys. This is Terra from back in the days. It's certainly not the Terra we know now. So what is he doing right now? He's producing battering rams. The battering rams are really struggling to get those barracks down, and DauT is continuing with his game. He's got 157 pop, and I think Terra should GG this game. He should be fed up of not being able to do any damage. Now the reason for that is being his inefficiency. He's having idle villages all over the map throughout the game, and that is not good. He's had idle villages all the time throughout the game. Either he's drunk, or this is the Terra which just didn't know how to play, but it happens at times, and DauT is obviously a very good opponent to have. It's not easy to play against DauT, and DauT is doing his stuff at the moment, and he's doing his stuff, as simple as that. He's defending, he's not bothered about his opponent. He keeps on producing villages, he keeps on producing army, and he keeps on producing those farms. Look at that farm, guys. If this is Serbia, that farm is in Portugal. So that is DauT. That is what DauT is capable of, and really good stuff. And you can see his villages over there. Thankfully, at least there are 2 lumber camps for 20,000 lumber camps over there. Some idle villages for DauT too. But I think DauT can sell some wood right now and try to go to Imperial Age. If DauT can do that, I think Terra would resign. But has Terra already done GG? Because what is this? How can I even do that? How can he play like that? It's very strange, and I don't know whether he knows about that second goal line. Does he know? He actually doesn't. He doesn't know about the second goal line over there, guys. He actually doesn't know. Yeah, that is bad, and that is not expected of Terra. So let's look at his game right now, and let's see the kills and death ratio. So 242 kills for DauT, 385 for his opponent. So Terra has done all the damage inside DauT's base, but at the moment DauT is 160 pop compared to 67 of Terra, and this is going nowhere, guys. This is going absolutely nowhere. This is stuck, and DauT is just staying alive because Terra doesn't have the resources to finish off this game, and that's the reason it's staying alive. Let's go to DauT's point of view. Yeah, DauT can actually go to Imperial Age if he wants to. You can sell some wood right now and try to go to Imperial Age. If you can do that, it would be great, but it doesn't have the gold right now to go into Imperial Age. But he's finally doing Eagle Warriors and a barrack outside his base. If he can continue with that, I think he's going to do all the damage that is required, and try to finish off this game. And it is a very strange game, even after all that aggression from Terra. He doesn't have anything right now. He has those 2 castles, obviously, but those castles are going to go down very soon, and he's got nothing inside his base. He's kept some monks alive, but apart from that, not much. It's all DauT. It's absolutely all DauT, and it is DauT. It is the DauT thing. He just lives. He just doesn't resign. Doesn't give GG any time, and he is very good. He's obviously very good. And Terra has kept idle villages throughout this game. He's managed to keep idle villages. He's managed to make friendship with DauT over here, and managed to co-mine this gold mine, which is very cute. And the end of this game shows the friendship between the players. It's really nice to see. And finally, DauT is managing to clear off Terra from his own base. 180 pop. He's going to reach 200 pop, even though his base is completely cleared over there. But he still managed to go almost 200 pop thanks to his perseverance, thanks to the stuff that DauT does. And there you go, DauT is finally going for the aggression. Finally is going to get a sniff of Terra's base, and a lot of selling and buying in the market happening right now. Let's look at Ramirez, which is Terra. Is he trying to go to Imperial Age? No, he's not. He's very far away from it. And finally the GG coming in from Terra. So very strange game, guys, but there is a lot of learning in this game, and if you're an arena player, then DauT is your man for this game, and you should know how you should play like DauT. As simple as that. He just never gives up, he never stops, he just keeps on producing villagers, he keeps on booming, he keeps on sending villages outside, make town centers, and never loses his base. He keeps on defending as much as he can. He makes those defensive siege workshops, takes those ramps outside, tries to bring the castle down. Really good stuff. Both the players kept on doing their stuff. They never went for the Imperial Age research, and really good stuff from DauT. And as far as Terra is concerned, I have to say this is not a good game for Terra to see, and I hope he doesn't see this replay. He won't be a very happy man if he sees this. But yes, so that is that, guys. That is the game, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a fairly long game and a fairly long video. So you guys take care and have fun, and maybe subscribe to my channel if you have time. And yeah, that's that. Bye bye.